Hello. And for Blender I only have videos, and that's actually not good. And I tried to kind of cheat or speed run the learning, and that's not good. No speed running. So I'll do actually more traditional approach, reading the manual, go through the manual. Yeah, I do read. I learn by reading. There is I have a theory about learning, how that works. And I've noticed when I want to learn something, watching video is good to get introduced, get the curiosity going for onboarding, but to learn something, having a written form of the learning course works best. It's not Ball, it's Blender, so I cannot work and talk. But with Blender, what's interesting, they don't have on a website so much, well, they don't have, they mostly sell their training courses. They're like on a pro level, but at least there are many free things, and the application itself is free. And if I rely only on YouTube videos, it's good, but one needs to, I want to have a clearer, better understanding on what's going on and why are these methods implemented, shown in the tutorials and videos the way they are. Because of that, sometimes my streams, my videos are like audiobooks, audio video books. Actually, just recently, I think the Blender conference 2024 was just closed, few weeks now going on, or it's not still an current event. It happened, it ended. But the Godot engine conference 2024 might still be going. At least there are still videos, fresh videos coming up on their YouTube channel, official Godot YouTube channel. And for my coffee, I like it with my tobacco. That's how I roll here. From my experience, the streams when I am not so eager to do them, like having second thoughts, should I do it? No, yes. They turned actually great. At least with a great sense of achievement. I'm hoping for that also this time. So far I've done about 9 efficient Godot streams, sessions, and got quite comfortable using it. And I want to keep up with this, but I put the Blender on the back burner. And before I get back to Godot, maybe I'm just a little bit saturated with it. I'll try to do something simple, around hour up to 2 hours with Blender. But I'll keep Godot so far on the first place, because Godot, unlike Blender, Godot I can export and create interactive project while Blender is often exported. The creations in Blender are often exported as a linear content, like video, or well, you can also export the interactive, animated, rigged 3D models like characters, or build a complete simulation actually. With also interactive inputs, data sources. But it's a long journey to achieve, build up skills up to that level. Okay, I've done the intro, I know this, but nothing showing here. And my hands are at the moment still busy. My hands are still busy. I avoid reusing other people's content from videos. Maybe for a tiny moment, short moments during streams. But in the actual exported episodes, I try to trim them out. I respect other people's work and time invested. Everybody deserves to get paid for their work. That will provide them a decent living. Technical showcase focused on stylized rendering. Project Gold. Project Gold, what would that be? Is that a new tab? No. Project Gold. 4 minutes. Well, let's just for the sake of filling out this boring bit. Let's give it a go. You might have seen this. This is nothing new. It's been out for a while now. Yeah, I want to learn all that. In a way, it feels very complex and unobtainable. And even the current AI trends are putting shade on actually real human effort put into work. Like, oh, you can just do something with 2 clicks. Tell computer to do it. Enough with that. Nothing. No virtual artificial construct will replace human. Cost-effective and so on. You can always train a real person to do better work than any machine, robot or whatever. computers are good with handling, sorting large amounts of data, and that's all still and so far. The artificial chat AI bots are just the fancy presentation of actually handling data in faster, pseudo real time. How would I learn this? Where does one acquire the skill? You can check this on the actually internet, so I'll stick to the... Did I hit stream marker? Oh. Well, first I got myself the Blender already. Downloaded and installed. And I'm kind of blind, but I'm not blind, just saying it. And how would Blender work if I try to put it into this frame format? I think it tolerates many shapes and forms of display, so I'll give it a try. Like this, and here well, I don't need the video. Project Gold Premiere, okay, that's the website and the Blender. So if I would open it right away, we get the so-called now traditional welcome screen. I got that, I understand it. And where is the documentation, the manual? What I have here are recent files, donate, what's new, and where would I find the manual? If I go to File, I'm looking for the manual. Help, okay, manual. It's a website link. Tutorials. Okay, so tutorials. So I'll click the link manual. 4.2, that's the version I'm using, that's good. And I'll also open, just click on the Blender window to get back to these links. And this is what tutorials. So they don't provide here, obviously, tutorials, but let me check better. It's a real community effort. The most up-to-date tutorials can be found on social media. Look out for the hashtag B3D on your favorite social platform, X and so on. And for professional training, check Blender Studio with subscription. Okay, I remember. I remember now. Here's the thing. So they have here a section with the subscription membership courses, training, but there are free, some of them are free, like first a beginner level, one batch of lessons. And I remember I said I'll go through this. So I'm looking now, where is the training individual? So this is just call to action, join. These are the recent lessons, explore studio training. So here it is. And I'm looking for, it doesn't show, it's almost, doesn't show whether it's free or not. I don't see at the moment, but I've been through here a couple weeks ago, and I know that beginner, okay, so the beginner says it is free, while others don't clearly state whether they're free. That probably means they're paid with a membership subscription. I don't remember, did I go through the 2.8 fundamentals? Is there anything else free here? I don't see right away, so if I open it in a new tab, fundamentals, so here it is. I guess the title on the side here says it's the, well, let's see the last one. Free. Okay, I like this. This is the full fundamentals course, free. Let me dig into this. First steps. How far did I went through this? I can't remember right away. Or did I take any of these steps? First steps. First steps is first steps. Is there a written version? There are some comments here. So it just suggests, okay, like a introduction demonstration. Let's say I'm already acquainted enough what provides what I might be able to learn to do. Add delete. Okay, this might be interesting, these parts, but I don't like this way for the stream to run the video and play their content. Let's check how this aligns with the manual. And here I have the manual. As a matter of fact, the manual actually is structured the same way. Installing, configuring, help user interface. Is this also video? Will I be running through the video? The user interface. What's the structure of the manual? Do they have like a demo or a few kind of pseudo tutorials? Video editing with Blender is nice. Okay, introduction, set up a project, edit your project. It looks like a complete almost training course, like a lesson structure feels like. The editors, user interface. Well, I'll take some time, browse through this, get familiar. Scenes and objects, editors. Collections. Version 4.2, okay. Well, that introduction is for 2.8. Not a big deal, but for beginner, stick to 1. So I don't get confused, I'll stick to 1. In my first few streams, I tried to jump straight away into tutorials. And I tried a tutorial for the tutorial created in the version 2.8 or 3.6, and it didn't work for me the way I thought it would for version 4.2, but just by one single option there was a difference. At least that time I got familiar how to put something in the scene and get the result, the final result render, so I know those parts. And looking over here how much of material is here, it looks overwhelming. But I need to start somewhere, yeah?